Today I want to introduce the Financial Decelerator, which is an explanation for why stock prices haven't fallen yet. As you can see in this chart, we have the blue line, which describes the path of interest rate, and we have the red line, which is the index of the stock market, the S&P 500. And as you can see, despite the fact that the interest rate rose since about March or April 2022, stock prices began rising again in about October of 2022 until about August 2023. And that contradicts the predictions of current theories. We have the classical economic theory, which predicts that higher rates would increase savings and decrease consumption. And as a result, the economy shrinks in the short term. In addition, we have the Financial Decelerator model by Bernanke, Gertler, and Gilchrist. And that model predicts that higher rates would cause asset price deflation through a vicious cycle, bringing profits down and with them valuations, then defaults on loans, and so forth. And third, the financial theory predicts that flows from stocks to government bonds would occur once the safe rate is high enough. So in order to answer the puzzle, I'm introducing the Financial Decelerator mechanism, where increasing rates cause call options to appreciate and put options to depreciate. This is a well-known effect, and that's called rho, which is the derivative of the option price with respect to interest rates. But what I'm also adding is that the appreciation, the expected appreciation of call options and the expected depreciation of put options cause a net demand for calls and net supply of puts. More people are willing to buy calls than are willing to sell them, and more people are willing to sell puts than those who are willing to buy them. And as a result, option dealers need to provide this excess liquidity and provide the excess calls that are demanded and buy the excess puts that are supplied. And that puts them synthetically short, meaning that they are exposed to an increase in stock prices. And so they hedge their position by buying the underlying asset or stocks, and that causes stock prices to rise. And so as long as there is expectation of interest rate increases, the decelerator balances the effect of the accelerator. This theory has a few implications. The first one is a policy implication, where gradually increasing interest rates might be counterproductive. Instead, if rate hikes are intended to tighten financial conditions, they should be decisive and closed-ended. The second implication is a testable prediction that once rate hikes stop, the accelerator would be acting without opposition. And then, despite the good news of no more hikes, stock prices will fall. And we may have an opportunity to test this prediction later this year. The third implication is another testable prediction, where if interest rates are reduced gradually, the decelerator would operate in the opposite direction. And then, despite the good news of rate decreases, stock prices will fall further. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.